Gun Rights Radio Network has the best pro-Second Amendment, pro-gun rights podcast available on the net. The podcasts are absolutely free when subscribing using iTunes or Zune Marketplace. Or if you want, you can just listen from the website. Make sure you visit gunrightsradio.com to subscribe. Podcasting freedom, one episode at a time.
You'll find that the magazines on the market have all kind of diverged in different directions from the original stock military magazine, both in capacity, dimensions, materials, certain design features. And so what you'll find is that a specific gun doesn't necessarily work with a specific magazine, regardless of the quality. I mean, these are all top quality mags. I've got 2 Chip McCormicks, a Wilson, a Checkmate. The materials are great. The consistency, the fit, and the finish is great. But sometimes a gun will have slightly unusual dimensional tolerance issues, and one mag will run perfectly and another one won't. And it's not necessarily that there's something wrong. It's just essentially that you've got this kind of the original tolerances and dimensions have kind of been left behind, and so the magazines have kind of gone in that direction as well. As they've left the original dimensions, there's no consistency from one maker to the next. Each one has essentially decided for themselves, this I think is the optimum design. And so you put it in your gun and it might work. So,
when you're commenting about something being wrong, and if the magazine doesn't run in your gun, it's very much wrong.
Right.
And to come up with an excuse, so I mean, it's just a tolerance variation. So probably one thing there would be good to before you go out, if you're looking to buy magazines, is if you can try somebody else who already has those magazines and check and see if they work in your gun.
It's kind of unfortunate, but that's the case. Like if you're shooting a Glock, you need to look nowhere other than Glock for magazines. Right. If you got a 1911, there's just a ton of choices, and it's not just a matter. They do vary a lot. I mean, for instance, the Trip Research mags ride higher in the mag well. The whole magazine is raised up to try to get the round straighter into the chamber.
As opposed to going up the ramp.
Yeah, Checkmate Industries has addressed that by using a tapered feed lip design that allows the rear of the cartridge to rise up as the cartridge feeds forward. The McCormick and the Wilson mags use parallel feed lips and a little bit different kind of a geometry in the feed lip and a little bit different kind of theory in terms of the way the gun cycles and feeds. So you might literally just have to go out and buy 3 or 4 different mag brands, styles, designs, and try them in your gun. Unfortunately, mags aren't cheap. You want to have good mags, good quality mags.
Yeah, don't go cheap on mags.
And you're going to need probably at least 5 or 6 of them. I'd recommend 6.
Yeah, easily.
And so,
as many as you can fit on your body.
You're talking...
in IDPA, it's only 2.
Yeah, but in
USPSA, it's as many as you can get on your body.
Some people are carrying 6 mags on their belt.
Yeah,
so you're looking at an investment of well over $100, $150 to $200 just for magazines. So find one good quality mags that work in your gun and represent. Be proud. I'm a Checkmate guy. Steve, like he said, favors the Chip McCormicks because he's had years of good service with them. But you'll find people that are just as vehement about using trips
people
or metal.
People are passionate about their Wilsons or whatever. They're passionate about their mags, and they'll tell you that all the other magazines are crap.
Yeah. So use the ones that work. Those are the good ones.
So I think anything else?
We cover everything?
I think we got everything covered there.
We're going to do a recommendation? We have time for a recommendation?
By Colt.
Yeah, Colt. Buy Colt. Buy American. Union made. But seriously.
Rick and I are both Colt fans. I mean,
we like the Colts while accepting that if you want a whiz-bang gun that's got a lot of features, you can get the same quantity of features at a lower price if you buy especially one of the import guns. But if you're looking for a gun that comes well-equipped, that's got the features that most people desire, and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, the basic custom Kimber, the Springfield loaded models are good values.
Yeah. The STI makes that Spartan, which is actually an import, but it's actually got a fairly good track record of being a good gun.
Yeah, it's made in the Philippines, but STI brings them into the country and essentially inspects them before they're sent out. And so and STI is one of the top competition gun makers in the country, so you've kind of got their clean bill of health before it's been shipped. So if you're looking to do it, not cheap, but inexpensively, STI Spartan's a great place to start. If you want to go a little bit up the cost, $700, $800, Kimber, Springfield, Colt, all offer guns. If you want to get up into the higher end, then the sky's the limit. You've got semi-custom pistols from $1,500 to $3,000, and do a lot of research before you spend a ton of money on something like that.
Right. And then buy Colt.
And buy Colt. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that about covers it. You can visit the website at powerfactorshow.com. You can send us questions or any comments or suggestions at powerfactorshow@gmail.com. Visit iTunes, leave us some feedback or ratings there. Anything else?
I think that does it.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.